Drivin Ivan here with the Get Your Lotus Out 2022 gathering here in Great Falls, Virginia. I'm going to walk you around right now. Let's check it all out. Here we go. Starting with this, not a Ferrari. This is Mark's Lotus Esprit HCI. I believe it's a 87, maybe? I think it's an 87, last year of this body style. The Giugiaro body style. And then over here we have the Stevens body style. That's my car. That's an 88, so it's a next year. Gonna walk you around, show you all of these Lotuses, Lodi, Lotus cars, and let's get started, shall we? Why not? Here we go. So Evora, I have a full review of the Evora. These are great cars. This was a direct Porsche 911 competitor. Has back seats. Some of them optionally do not have back seats. So let's see if this one does. Yes, it does have back seats and front seats too. Manual transmission, of course. And well, this is Jeffrey's. I love it in blue. There's Mark again with his Lotus there, and here we go. Another beautiful Lotus Esprit. Here we have some photo ops going on with this Caterham Lotus 7. And these were licensed after Lotus built the 7. They kept licensing them to the company Caterham, and they kept building them. Let's see. Show you the inside of this one too. Just because it seems we all have Lotus keys for our cars. You know, you have to have Lotus keys. You just have to, right? There you go, mid-engined. Lotus has the philosophy of simplify and add lightness. Colin Chapman built these cars to be light, engineered them to be light, and well, the rest is history. Famous racing history from the 50s, and just wonderful, wonderful cars to drive. Very, very light cars, which means better handling, better fuel economy, more power in terms of strength to weight, power to weight, and they're just lovely cars to drive. These are supposed to be some of the nicest driving cars ever, of course. There's all sorts of ways that they lighten these cars up. They just kept engineering them, re-engineering them, and yup, they ended up with excellent, excellent super light cars that handle extremely well and have a personality all of their own. Of course, Lotus licensed their expertise out to many other companies. Here's another Evora arriving. Looking good in blue there. Great sounding engines too. There we go. Just right on cue. Evora GT. Again, I do have a full review of the Evora on YouTube, so check it out. But yes, as I was saying, engineering for other companies. They partner with Toyota, so Toyota engines, many of these. And even Isuzu back in the day, they did handling by Lotus and that sort of thing. Certificate of Vehicle Provenance. Very nice. So there you go. You could tell even the seats are constructed to be super, super lightweight. Every element is taken into consideration. Interesting car coming up here. You want to see where the Mazda Miata came from? Of course you do. Lots of green Lotus cars today. That's pretty cool. And this one right here. This is where the Mazda Miata came from. This Lotus Elan. You can see the resemblance, and yeah, pretty much Mazda just stole this car and made the Miata out of it. But I'm glad they did, because in the late 80s, 1989, when the Miata came out, you know, sports cars required a lot of tinkering and maintenance and that sort of thing, MGs, that sort of thing. But Mazda came out with a nice Japanese reliable version that looked very similar to this one. And this is a darn fine looking car, if you ask me. The Lotus Elan from the 60s. I think they made them up in the 70s. They made a 2+2, which was not as attractive, if you ask me. But this one, I don't know. I don't think you can find a bad angle on this car. Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button too for me, won't you? That would be nice. All right. Show you the interior on this one, and of course the engine. Little storage, if you're wondering. Got to have some storage, right? This is similar to the one I reviewed, actually. It was red. This is my friend Bob's 1978 Giugiaro Lotus Esprit. He's got everything open back here. You can see the beautiful engine here. He's a great mechanic, and he has done some maintenance on mine too, thankfully. Interesting blue and white seats here. So here we have the Giugiaro original design here, and here we have my car, which is Steven's design. Just Google Drivin Ivan or search Drivin Ivan Lotus Esprit on YouTube, and you'll see my full driving review of this car. The color is called Claret. I bought it with 42,000 miles. I have the original window sticker. If you want to know how much it cost back in the day, well, I'll tell you. Except this side is locked. Let's see if I can stretch down. Now I'll have to go in on the other side. Anyway, I'll save you the suspense. It was about $68,000 in 1988. And I'll show you the inside too. Why not? There you go. Huge center here, housing lots of fun mechanical stuff. I do think I have the window sticker down here. Yes, I do. Here we are. Yes, there is the window sticker. I will put it on display. Why not? Let you guys see it. There you go. We're on the car. Just pop it here on the windshield. It's a nice sunny day. Stretch it out a little bit. Got a little crinkle. This is, of course, a copy. I have the original inside for safekeeping. But there you go. 65,985 back in the day. If you want to know specifically about this car. It's got 43,000 miles, just over 43,000 miles. And it's been a joy to own, really. They're just 2.2 liter turbos, so you know, not the later V8 that came out. Those are more expensive, of course, but you know, they're just 4-cylinder turbos, so it's not rocket science, although it is mid-engined, and you know, it's tough to get to the engine, of course, in these cars. Mine does have the cover for the engine. Maybe I'll go back and show you that too if you're interested. See, engine all covered up. But you can pull the cover off and get on in there, and good stuff. All right, so there you go. Get your Lotus Out Day 2022. I hope you've enjoyed looking at all these beautiful Lotuses. Lodi. I think Lotuses is the proper way to say multiple Lotus cars. So there you go. A nice collection of Lotus cars out here in Great Falls, Virginia. And check me out at, of course, my Drivin Ivan Cats YouTube channel, which you're watching now, and also my Inc. video channel on YouTube for music, and Ivan Cats Productions, lots of disc golf videos, music videos, literal video for Chris Isaac's Wicked Game, and like I said, just search Drivin Ivan, Ivan Cats, and any car on YouTube or Google, and you should be able to find it. The real Drivin Ivan on TikTok, and Drivin Ivan Cats. Again, if you haven't, smash that like button. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin Ivan. Austin Healey Bug Eye Spray. Not quite a Lotus.